Good Sunday morning, everyone. Cambrell Marshall, KPRC Channel 2 meteorologist. Sunday morning is going to be very much like it was on Saturday. We've got fog and warm conditions. Galveston, 74 degrees. Normally, this time of the year, this time of the morning, Galveston is about 67, 74 now. It's a lot cooler at Bush Intercontinental normally, about 6 degrees cooler than it is now. Starting out at 63. Hobby's at 66 degrees. We've got another dense fog advisory this morning. We expect that to start to clear off between 8 and 10 o'clock. Right now, as we do this taping, as of about coming up on 6 a.m., we expect the fog to get more thick before it gets less thick. So expect it to start really going lighter in terms of density from 8 to 10 o'clock. This afternoon, mostly sunny skies, highs in the mid-80s. Halloween's going to be warm and dry for trick-or-treating. Then rain will be on the way. Look at these visibilities, though. Katy, 0. Wharton, quarter of a mile. Bush Intercontinental, quarter of a mile. Half a mile in Cleveland. Quarter of a mile in Brenham, as I said. 10 miles in Galveston, not much of an issue. Don't really expect the kind of fog in Galveston as we're seeing inland. And we'll see those, as I said, they'll get more dense and then get a little bit better from 8 to 10 o'clock. Here's a broad area that's dealing with this. So until 10 o'clock, we're going to be patchy areas. You'll be driving through, it'll be clear. And then all of a sudden you go into an area where it's really dense. And that's what it's going to be throughout all of this area until probably 10 o'clock before it's all said and done. This area is still like it was yesterday. We've got a coastal flood advisory until 7 o'clock tonight. Tides are above normal throughout this area, and they're also the same thing along the coast for us in Galveston, Brazoria, Matagorda County, Chambers County. Because of what's going on the coast, we've got this flow coming from the east continually, and that helps to push this water up against the coastline, and that causes a number of different challenges. If you're going to take a boat out today, take the bigger one because it's going to be kind of choppy in some places. Not on the bays. The bays are smooth. Swells, though, are 3 feet. Seas are 3 to 4 feet and even higher as you get farther out. So high tides at 4:59, low tide at 9:38 this morning. Water temperature 77. Galveston temperature is going to be 81. I wouldn't worry about the water temperature too much because I don't want you to go in it. Look at the surf. Waist to stomach high. Normally we say ankle, knee, waist to stomach high, and there's a rip current risk as well. So you may very well see some flags. I'd say stay out of the water today. It's just not a good thing to do today. High temperatures, you're going to see a lot of 88s probably. Navasota 88, got Brenham as well, 88 in Tomball, 87 downtown, 85 in Angleton, 81 in Galveston. So it's going to be a much warmer than normal day today. Temperature moving on up as that fog gets out of here by 10 o'clock. 78 at noon, 84 at 2 o'clock on the way up to 88 degrees. Going to the Texans game, 65 degrees at 8 o'clock. Still going to be a lot of fog going on. If you're trying to get there, the gates open at 8 a.m. If you're trying to head there, I'd say take it easy because there are going to be areas of patchy, dense fog. Game time, 78 degrees at noon, 3 o'clock. Let's hope for a win. 86 degrees. Tomorrow night, trick-or-treating. Wear the thick costume. No, don't. Take the lighter costume. You're going to need to take that because 85, 77, 73 degrees means that it's going to be really hot for trick-or-treating. Here's your 10-day forecast then. 88, 87. Rain comes back in the forecast on Tuesday and Wednesday time period, some lingering on Thursday. You know, we could leave a little bit through almost every day because the computer models just aren't sure what's going to be happening with the slug of moisture that's down in the Gulf. It's not going to develop in anything, but the moisture will be around. How far east it comes is going to determine where these numbers go. But in the meantime, we know it's going to be the highest, at least for now, Tuesday, Wednesday. Next weekend, I've got it relatively clear, but some models want to have us have a rainy weekend. The only thing we know for sure is the temperatures are going to be around the low 80s, upper 70s, and we're going to be setting our clocks back 1 hour as daylight saving time goes away. Enjoy.